So now I'm going to do sort of an introduction to compositing where we bring two images together. And this is kind of this is what's going to set layered editing above things like Microsoft Paint or even doing stuff up in PowerPoint or an equivalent program in Google. So I'm creating a new, I'm in Google, or sorry, Pixel E again. I'm just calling it Dinosaurs at the Zoo. Of the sizes, I usually use the full HD just to start from, just so I have a lot of space. If your computer is having problems with it, you can go to a lower one. I'm just using this because it's going to give me the most space, and if you can run it, you can do it. So I'm just going to create. Okay. So I'll be dragging in my photos for my videos, so just know that's where my images are appearing from. So I'm going to bring in the background layer first. So this is the image that'll be behind everything. Add current. All right, so this is massive, so I will shrink it down to fit. There are other ways to bring it in, so that's the right size. Like I could have done create new with it, but I'm doing it this way just because it's universally applicable, so you can basically use it for anything. So just like that, and then I will crop it so that it goes like that. I don't want ads. Anyways, I just hit enter, and now I'll click off of that. Okay, so this is just an image of a zoo park entrance, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to add another layer in, and I'm going to put it somewhere in the scene so it is, this is not going to be the most beautiful thing ever, but you'll get the idea. So I'm bringing in my image, that's dinos, add to current. So I've got these, I just have a scale of a bunch of them so that you can pick if you want. I'm going to do this, the Triceratops. All right, so I'm just changing the size of this base image, and I can hit enter, or just click off of it. So I've got right here, you'll see the layers in order. So the thing that is on top and above everything is the dinos. The thing that's below that is the park entrance. And then the background layer is pretty much just empty. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to erase everything that's not the Triceratops because that's the one that I want. There is like a 2-finger zoom option for this, or you can use the slider here. As I mentioned in the intro, if you zoom in, you can move it and it'll help you navigate the screen pretty well. So there's a couple different ways I could do this. I could use the lasso to select it and then cut and paste it, or I can use the eraser. Use the eraser to get rid of things that are there. If the eraser doesn't work, okay, let me see. So the eraser doesn't work. I'm going to go to image. Let's see, edit. Oh, okay, I know why. So I messed up my image. See these empty spots back here, and this is good that you can see this. When I did this, I had that layer selected. So it actually erased in the image behind the one that I was looking at. So what I'm going to do is I'm hitting Control Z, and I'm going back up on the bottom right. I can see my eraser, transform. Okay. So now if I select the actual image, now my eraser, there we go, should be erasing what I want. Now I'm going to change the brush size to remove a lot of stuff pretty quickly. And this is where you can really see how the hardness kind of affects it. So he's kind of got a glow to him. I'm just kind of getting his, I guess, rough. All right, now I'm going to lower the size of the brush, my eraser brush. I'm going to lower the softness because I kind of want this to be like a bit more cookie cutter. I don't need the label. I don't need that. All right, his tail is about here. Now, it doesn't have to be perfect for this assignment because I just want to know that you have the gist of it, but I don't really want to see this grid back here too much. So you don't have to do the Triceratops, but I just chose it. And I am on a trackpad, so I definitely understand the control needed. Now, one thing to think about, if you have a problem controlling it, try not to do it all in one click. And what I mean by that is if you click and hold on the history, it only counts as one. So if you, oops, lost Cyrus foot. So if you're going along very carefully around the whole outside, and then you go and do more than you want, you'll have to undo the whole thing. So my strategy for these generally, in terms of clicking, is I try to just do like a smallish section. I mean, my sections have gotten a little bit larger the better I've gotten on a trackpad. The other thing I'm doing is I'm going from the larger brush size down to smaller and smaller brush sizes so that I'm able to get this done as quickly as possible. Another thing to remember or to think about, if you're super zoomed in, you'll see absolutely everything. But when you look at this as a whole, probably won't see some of the stuff. I'm trying to get rid of the bulk of the white. That like graph line paper stuff. And for this, so you can just try to get rid of the islands. Okay. Tails all cleaned up a bit. So if I zoom out to full size, so that's 3 times zoomed in, you can see the white, but there's certainly less visibility that I want. You don't have to spend forever on this. Get it about like this. I just want to see that you can get into shapes to clean things out. I want you to spend more time on the ones that you're selecting, that you're picking. So that was the eraser tool that was on. And I'm going to move back up to the arrange tool so I can move this around. Oh, you can see there's some grid there that didn't get erased and some grid there that didn't get erased. So I can erase it now. Take the brush back to what it was. There we go. Okay, just cleaning up. Okay. So now just put them somewhere that makes sense. Oh, there was some that was off screen that I didn't see. That's fine. I will just put them on the sidewalk. Boom, done. And then what you're going to do for this one, or for a lot of them, I'm probably going to have you do this because this is something that you are doing. I'm going to have you do text and then just put your name somewhere in the sky. Now, the color of the text is going to be whatever this top color is here. So the text should come out black. Do I want to make a text layer? Yes. Like I said, it will be, there we go. Your name goes there. So put your name there, pick a dinosaur, put them at the zoo, and then now you can go to File, Export, Quick Export Image, don't do layer, Image as PNG, and submit the file that it spits out. All right, thank you.